They're in hospice. Not sure if this is like an ongoing process. There's a man who comes to Jesus and says to him, I want to follow you. I've been running my whole life. I see you. I want to follow you. I don't know what his life was before. I'm not even sure where he is after the text. But I know in this instance, this moment, what you have right now is an opportunity. And Jesus understands the value of the illusion of time. Is that you blink now and you miss eternity because of the decision you didn't make last one. Like there is no stagnation outside of this because God is omnipresent and still omnipotent. He is the Jireh of Jehovah, but he is still the I am. Is the beginning and the end, the first, the last, the creator, and in the creation. He is the redeemer, but he is the condemner. And God, who did not form death, creates himself in son form, man form, sacrifice son, only begotten. One purpose, that if there was no other way, I would still make it this way so that I couldn't do it any other way. That God looks at the man who's going through everything that he's going through. And on top of that, just lost his mama and daddy and brother and sister. Entire family wiped out. Nobody for him to relate to. There's no counselors, all on his own. Somehow he found the strength to not just lay there and die too, but gets up and decide, the one who they told me about, I never met him. The one that they say can heal people, I've never seen it. The one who they say can set people free, but I'm still held to this bed that cripple me by the depression that's around me, that you're not dead, but you're dying, seeing everybody else dead connected to you. So I've got to get to you. He gets to her. And somebody steps up and says, let me follow you. And Jesus sets the pretext, I ain't got no house, ain't got no food, ain't got no clothes, ain't got nothing to offer you. But you can come. I don't know how far down the line it is until we get to this man, but he waits. And when it comes his turn, he says, I'll follow. I'll do whatever I got to do, I'll follow. Say whatever I have to say, I'll give up whatever I need to, I'll follow you. Somebody died that's been closely connected to me, that hurt me, but it got me where I needed to be, and that's next to you. Let me just go and bury them, pay my respects to them, lay them to rest in style. Let me get them a kiss goodbye. Let me tell them that I love them, that I appreciated them on this side. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead, and walked away. It's a little different though, where you have God saying everything dead needs to be around other dead things. You have God saying to you that everything that I've brought you through was not to kill you, but anything that became a casualty of the war, let it lay on the floor. Everything that is connected to you that you call life, you lose. Not because you did wrong, but because he called you to be next to him and only walk with him on your own. Let the dead bury the dead. Now, I don't know how somebody may take that. I don't know if that is cutting loose and being free. I don't know if that is sacrificing everything that will cause you to come to a dead, burying people place when God has called you to live. I don't know if you have to say that the world is evil so that you can free your mind from a mental space where all you can have capacity to think about is dying in this dead place. Jesus says, let the dead bury them. If you are alive, I want you to follow me. If you If you would but release yourself from that dead place, allow you to live in God and allow Him to live in you, that everything about the old you is still there dead. Let that you bury that them. But when you identify with God, I stand alive on today, and everything that will call me away from life, that I have matters to take care of, that there is business to deal with, that there is situations that I have to come to. He says you have to quit everything that's killing you, causing you from stopping you from being the new you, bringing you back to the old you. It says, let the dead bury the dead. It's when you connect to the one who created you. It says, outside of time, I'll pull you so that you can see that life is the illusion, which means death is not for real. So I want you to see it's bigger than a body. I need you to see that it's bigger than your desired destiny. That you can see that it's bigger than whatever you would say to them, what service you would hold for them, what accolades you would donate to, what value you would assist to them. It's bigger than anything that is on this side. I need you to wake up, be alive, and follow me. Follow me not into your earthly, but into your heavenly. Follow me into everything that is calling you to live and not pulling you to die. Follow me so that I can show you that in eternity, that they are there with no tears in their eyes, that they don't come with no sadness attached to them, that for those things for them have been passed away. And if you envelop in the God that you serve, you won't be worried about that body on today, but know that He calls you to a place where you'll live. Let the dead bury the dead. Anybody who's stuck in that mindset where they can't get past fear and understand faith has not left you here, but will bring you here so you can get through this, so you can get to where you need to be. Let the dead bury the dead. I have no time, no patience to sit around having funeral talk when it is there's life still left to live. And while I have life in my breath, while you're still breathing the breath of God through your body, when you can open your mouth and you can smell through your nose, when you can hear through your ear and see through your eye, on this side, you have to know that your flesh, that your will, your word, your understanding, that your body has to die, because you would deny everything that calls you to dying, being in death. And God, I want to get ahead. I want to be right with you. I want to be next to you so that I can be able to say to the next person along on the way, let the dead bury the dead. Come help me follow Jesus.